Hello, today I will be making a tutorial showing you how to start modding Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. So first things first, you're gonna need the vanilla game. You can download this, you can find it on the internet. I'm not gonna tell you how, but download it somehow. And you'll also need Ultra ISO or Power ISO to extract the game files. The primary tool we're gonna be using is the Taya Online website. If you don't know how to find it, look up Taya Online Yu-Gi-Oh! It'll be this first link. Hit extend and it'll bring you here. So you will need to make an account for this website, but it's well worth it. There's a ton of tools and mod support here. So to get started, hit modding, go to menu, and the first thing I'll show you how to do is edit the cards. So to do that, go down to mix-ins tool and go to card specs mix. There's another tool called the card specs tool, but this one lets us do a little more, so we'll use this one primarily. And then you'll see these two options to open your SLUS file and your WA file. Now, if you did download your game files, you'll notice that those files aren't here. Usually, when you download this, you'll get an ISO or a bin queue like I have right here, which is why we need Ultra ISO. So what we're going to do first is open Ultra ISO, hit File, Open, go to your game files. You can hit either one, it doesn't really matter. And these are the game files right here. So just drag these out to your game folder or wherever you want to store them, and that will extract them automatically. Now we have our game files, so we can go to the website, select the SLUS. Now we have it now right here. Select the WA, data, WA, open, and there we go. Now we have access to all the cards in the game, and we can change whatever you want about them. So usually what I like to do is, if I'm changing a card to a card that already exists, I'll pull it up on Yugipedia or some other similar site, so that way I have all the information all at once. And what you want to do is basically just copy it over. So this is the name box. It won't change immediately. You're going to have to hit draw all names first, but usually you want to edit all the cards before you do that. Typing, Divine doesn't exist, but we will be able to add it in some capacity later. Neither does the Divine Beast type. We'll just make him a warrior for now. So yeah, this part of it's pretty intuitive. Just make the changes to the card that you want, and you should end up with something that resembles what you're looking for. I'm gonna have to exit and come back. There we go. So now we have the monster border, we have the name, and all the stats. You can also change the description. If you come down here, you can we'll just set this to test card and delete these other boxes. So now we just need an image, but I'm gonna save that for a later tutorial. For now, we're just gonna hit draw all names to make sure the name saves. Then we come down here and hit save WA and save the SLUS. In order to save your changes, open up Ultra ISO, open your game files, which will be this. It'll pull up what's inside of this bin file. After you open your game file in Ultra ISO, you should see the game files right here. So just grab the files that you edited earlier and drag them in. We're going to do it one at a time. Yes to that, and then open the data folder to drag this one in. Hit yes, and then you should be able to save it. Now you can open up an emulator. I'll open up RetroArch and I'll load the game. Alright, so after saving my changes, I've loaded up the game, and if we go over here and sort by attack, all of our changes have applied. And that's basically it. In the next tutorial, I'll show you how to change the art so that it's suitable to be imported into the game. And yeah, that'll be all for this one.